Hey, Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kakwadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the I came across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, I can get something from this video. What this is going to be about is, the wicked being destroyed and the wicked generation, being destroyed with fire. Okay. Understand that the first wiping away of the world was with water. Okay. Now the second wiping away of this current rulership, right, is going to be with fire, man, which is the exact opposite of of water. So the wicked. This wicked society and the wicked of this world is going to be judged, via fire. And we bring it out. We bring it out day in and day out and week in and week out. Okay, that's why you have nuclear missiles being built. The world is in different countries are in panic and negotiating over missiles and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Because ultimately, with nuclear missiles, you have power. You have power, but the scriptures say that, the Lord created the smith that bloweth the coals on the fire. So yeah, these other nations got power, but they can't do anything but destroy themselves. They're not going to do anything but destroy themselves, which is the beautiful thing. And we're going to step right into power. When I say we, I'm talking about Israelites. Okay. This is Sirach 21, and I'm going to start at, some meat on here. I'm gonna start at 9. It says, the congregation of the wicked is like a tow wrapped together, and the end of them is a flame of fire to destroy them. Okay, so the end of the generation of the congregation of the wicked, right, or the wicked in general, is a flame of fire. Okay. And destruction, and I'm gonna get what's gonna bring the fire. Okay, this is 10. It says, the way of sinners is made plain with stones, but at the end thereof the pit. It's like it, but at the end thereof is the pit of hell. Okay, so the way of sinners are the way of sinners. The end of the way of sinners, is hell. Is destruction. By way of fire. Okay, let me grab this really quick. This is Malachi 4, verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So the day cometh that's going to burn as an oven. Okay, it says, in all the proud, and all that do wickedly. Okay, all the proud and all that do wickedly, okay, are going to be destroyed and burned up in this fire, man. And what are some ways that you could prevent, wickedness? We'll following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your abilities, being brotherly, right, doing your videos, right, praying, fasting, okay, doing your best to hang on to the portion that you have of this word, okay, and doing the right that okay, to the best of your abilities. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay, so the day coming is where the day that is coming, Salakia, is a day that's like no other, a day that's going to be, a sign of remembrance, because this place, America is not going to be ever to be inhabited, and you're not going to be able to dwell here, man. It's going to be a benchmark, a signal of how not to live, man. And this is what happened to an unruly. This is what happens to an unruly and a wicked generation, because for sure, this is an unruly and a wicked generation, man. Of people. We live in Babylon. I was just talking to the brother, he was here, and these people talking about, over 30 different only over 30 different things that you could be. There's no more male and woman. Now they on some other shit to where like, I am who I feel like I am. So this is a confusion. This is a place that brings forth confusion. That's why it's called Babylon, Sodom and Egypt. These are spiritual names for this place, America. I think I had something here. Give me 1 second. When you click on notes in this app, it take a minute to bring up your notes. This right here. This is Sirach 16 and 6. It says, "In the congregation of the ungodly shall fire be kindled, and in a rebellious nation wrath is set on fire." Okay, so what did it say? It says, "In the congregation of the ungodly shall fire be kindled," right? So this is the congregation of the ungodly. Okay, and the fire is going to start here in the congregation of the ungodly to destroy these people. A fire is a purifying instrument, man, a purifying agent. Okay, it says, and in a rebellious nation, wrath is set on fire. Okay, let me see if there's more on this. Right here, let me grab this too. This is Sirach 16 and 11. It says, "If there be one stiff-necked among the people, it is marvel if he escape unpunished." It is marvel if he escape. So it's like what? If he escape unpunished? It's like something to marvel at. Like what? Like unheard of almost. If he escape unpunished. It says, "For mercy and wrath are with him. He is mighty to forgive and to pour out displeasure." Okay, as his mercy is great, so is his correction also. Right? So his mercy is great, man. Hence why you have men on the highways and byways teaching his word. Who is he? Yahweh. Okay? His mercy is great, man. This is why we teach. This is why we preach. This is why, we're able to get the name. This is why Yahweh Shah was allowed to, bid us back to the marriage, man. Lord willing, I'm part of the elect of the 1/3. It says, "As his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judges a man according to his works. The sinner shall not escape with his spoils, and the patience of the godly shall not be frustrated." Right? Because your patience and your confidence is going, is going to have your patience and your confidence is, brings a great reward for you. Okay, it says, that's pretty much it on that. Yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Let me go to this really quick. This is 2nd Esdras 15. And this is 2nd Esdras 15. I started at 8. It says, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness." Because being wicked is like a benchmark for success in this place. You know what I mean? And it's like if you're not wicked, you land. When really wickedness brings forth death. So if you wicked, you land. If you wicked, you don't want to live. You asking for death. It says, touching their wickedness, "I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me." And who's the innocent and righteous blood? That's the elect and the 1/3. Okay, it says, "Crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually." It says, "Behold," I'm going to go down to 10. It says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them to now dwell. It's like it suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt," which we are dwelling in the land of Egypt, aka America, aka Babylon the Great, aka the virgin daughter of Babylon, aka Sodom. Okay, it's 11. It says, "But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before." Now, what are some of them plagues? some of the plagues is the nuclear missiles that I'm talking about. Okay, then I'm finna break down right here in just a minute. It says, "And smite Egypt with plagues as before; it will destroy all the land thereof." Let me go down. It says, let me go down. Maybe in 16, right here. This is 2nd Ezra 16. And I'm sorry, at 13 says, "For strong is the right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world." Now, no man can shoot a bow from one side of the earth to the other side of the earth, or to the ends of the world. Okay, so what bow is that talking about? It's talking about the nuclear missiles. And I'm going to prove it. It says, this 14, it says, "Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled," which means the fire is started. So you're talking about a bow that's being shot from one part of the earth to the other part of the earth that starts fire? Sound like a bomb to me, don't it? It says, "The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again." Okay? So the plagues is going to be sent from this part, one part of the earth to this part of the earth. It's not going to turn back, man. Okay? And it's going to destroy the multitude of people, man. Okay? Let me grab this last scripture real quick. No, it's like I spoke cold. It's like this is Isaiah 54 and 16. It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work." So the men who created, who came up, with the nuclear bomb and all these atomic bombs and shit, all these weapons of mass destruction, right? The Most High was behind that, He gave men the intelligence to do so. Okay? It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in fire." Not man. Yeah, it was through men, but it wasn't, the thought wasn't given. The thought was, the reason why men, God the Creator had the knowledge to create it is for their, for the latter end, for the destruction coming at the latter end. Okay? It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work. And I have created the waster to destroy." Okay, yeah, the waster to destroy, which is those nuclear fires, that nuclear missile, man. Okay, so the end of this society is coming, regardless of what they try to do as far as, coming down on the Hebrew Israelites, right? Ain't nothing much that they're gonna be able to do, because the Lord is gonna stand up for his men, man. Okay, period. Okay, so with that, Lord willing, the video is edifying. Lord willing, Akim got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kakodash. When you tell brothers, keep pushing. Shalom.